I knew this for a while, but there are some people out there, some people from the left, and there's also people from the right as well. Don't get me wrong, but mainly from the left. That people come on my channel. They try to tell me like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to son problems. Here's the thing, I'm not one to say like I'm out here knowing everything that I know, everything in the damn world and all that stuff. But when it comes to like certain people that claim they know what the hell they talk about, they're these top notch guys that know how it is when it comes to the workforce and all that stuff, or when it comes to this certain guy that I made a video about last week, where he used the act of corrosion in a way that nobody else defines it. I made a video about this same guy, and I'm still going out with that fact that this guy has no idea what the hell corrosion means. Because to say like to work is an act of corrosion, even though it's more voluntary. It just goes to show that this guy has no idea what he's talking about, and he's more on a bandwagon of receiving government checks, because his whole stance is because my stance is he using corrosion for the workforce, because I'm going with the assumption that he does not want to work, and if the fact that he is working, and if he doesn't work, he starves to death. That's an act of corrosion, when that has literally been going on for a long damn time, even before capitalism came into the goddamn picture. So I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. This debate that I review with Fabian Liberty and this other YouTuber, this left wing YouTuber called Free Hacker on Discord. He uses I keep on telling this guy that he uses corrosion in a way that nobody uses it when it comes to when it comes to labor and the workforce, because he really believes that he proved his way of corrosion is an act of capitalism. Capitalism is an act of corrosion, and people working is an act of force, when it's not. It's voluntary. People make the choice to apply for a certain job, whether it be at your local fast food restaurant, whether it be for a warehouse, a police station, a firehouse. All of that is an act of choice to apply for those certain jobs, because they have to make money in order to put food on the table. The saying goes, if you don't work, you don't eat. A lot of people hate that term, especially these people who are almost the same age as me. And don't get me wrong, there are people who are also older that also don't want to work. They rather just live off of a certain people, and they want to get taken care of all their life. They don't want to be independent. They don't want to make money out of their own 2 feet. They don't want to use their own 2 hands. Or there's also some disabled guys, some disabled people with 1 hand that want to work, because they don't want to sit on their ass all goddamn day. They want to make money. They want to put food on the table. They want to put food in their fridge. They want an act of independence from themselves. They don't want to depend on the government to come in and save their lives. So this guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. But he's out here claiming that one debate that he had with Fabian Liberty, he mopped the floor with Fabian Liberty, when a lot of people who watched it, and even some people who are in his own chat are saying he has no idea what he's talking about. So let me guys show you this little thread from this one guy that I made the video with when it came to Fabian Liberty. Here's what he said, and then I'm gonna get the response about what I'm saying. I think you went into this thinking I'm a tanky. I'm not. I just proved that capitalism was corrosive. That was the criteria of the debate. I proved that it is corrosion, and that's why I won. Okay, so how would you define socialism and communism? Because those are also like legitimate acts of corrosion, because the people in charge there, they put forth policies to keep people at the bottom, and they don't want people reaching to the top. Capitalism helps people reach to the top. This has been going on ever, whether it be for Hollywood, whether it be for the music industry, whether it be for banks, whether it be for some corporations out here. They ask people to come in and work for them. They ask. They don't force people saying like, hey, you gotta work here. No, it is, we are if you please apply here, we are hiring. That's how it is. That's not say, hey, you had no choice but to work here. No, it's, if you want to work here, apply for this job. They are giving people a choice, a volunteer choice to come work for them. But here's what I say about this guy. I pointed out that he's wrong, and then he said define corrosion. And if you guys watch the video, at the end of my video, I gave forth the definition of corrosion. It's to threaten, it's to force people for your own beliefs. Capitalism was not an act of force. Capitalism is gaining money and helping other people gain money so they can build more generational wealth. He does not see it that way, or he's too blind to see it that way. And here's the definition I showed him. Here's what I told him. I showed the definition in the video. It's to force yourself onto another person. To work is to volunteer your time for a check, not an act of force. You use corrosion in a way nobody else uses it. Do you really think? Here's what he said. Do you really think it's volunteering when I'm faced with starvation if I choose not to? Here's what I pointed out. That's a choice you made. You don't work, you don't eat. That's how it's always been, even during the BC times before capitalism came into the picture. If you watch the video, I made that point. And then I also stated, if you want welfare checks to live off of, that's you. But there are people out there who want to be independent and not rely on the government to survive. They use their own 2 feet and hands, one-handed or two. Then he trying to make this point like how staying in the country to get taxed is a decision you made. So it is corrosive. Yes, taxation is an act of corrosion, but that's not capitalism. Just because it's part of a government does not mean it's capitalism. Because government capitalism is not the kind of capitalism that we're using. Government capitalism is more socialistic ideologies. That's what it is. A lot of people don't want to see it that way. So let me just keep on going. Yes, taxation is an act of corrosion because you get threatened with jail time if you don't do it. A lot of countries tax the people. The U.S. isn't the only country that tax their people. Nay, I say threatened with jail time. Oh, look at this. He also just sent something else. Let me go in and refresh this real quick. So I can go ahead and show y'all this. Because he does keep going. He is keeping going. You get threatened with starvation if you don't work. So how is labor not corrosive? That's not corrosion. That is not corrosion. First of all, you don't get threatened with starvation. You starve because you don't have money in order to pay for a burger, buy some groceries, buy some water. That's not an act of corrosion. That's an act of you not wanting to work. That's a personal choice you made to not work because you don't eat. You see what I'm saying? This guy wants to be taken care of by Big Daddy government. He wants to be taken care of. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to go out there be independent on his own. He wants somebody to come in and swoop his ass off his feet and come take care of him. That's what I'm seeing out here. He does not want to be independent. Here's the thing. You can choose to be on government welfare checks. That's on you. A lot of people don't want to do it because they don't want to be. A lot of people that I've met, they don't want to be taken care of by the government. They want to be working on their own 2 feet. They want their own checks. They want to put in their own time. They don't want to be lazy. They don't want to be dependent on other people to live. They want their own money so they can go spend it on whatever they want. Whether it be groceries, whether it be clothes, whether it be a TV, whether it be a laptop, camera, whether it be a secondary camera. Even though I got this one from not secondary camera, a secondary screen. Even though I got this from my sister. Love you, sis. But his argument makes no sense. He really thinks that if you starve because you don't work, that's an act of coercion. No, that's an act of choice. Personal choice, free will. You chose not to work, so you don't eat. That's how it's always been since the beginning of time. But he's blaming capitalism for this. It's not capitalism. You just got to provide for yourself. He does not want this. This certain individual does not want to be dependent on himself. He wants somebody to come in and take care of him. But this whole ordeal that he's pushing, that capitalism is an act of coercion because people have to work in order to put food on the table, which is, again, how it's always been, even during BC times where capitalism, communism, and socialism was never in the damn picture. People had to work. People had to eat, whether it be working for a tavern, whether it be working for a motel, a inn, whether it be you farming your own crops and planting your own vegetables, hunting down your own food, whether it be stuff like that. This guy hates the fact that he has to work in order to eat. Hunters don't. Some hunters out here don't work for a corporation. They out there hunting down their own food, whether it be fishing. Whether it be they hunt down deers, hunt down bisons, they are taking the initiative to put some food in their stomach. They are working for that food. That's not an act of capitalism. That's not even an act of socialism or communism. That's you hunting down your own food. If you hunting for it. So again, how is any of this an act of corrosion? How is you getting threatened with starvation if you don't work? So to put food in your stomach. How is it not the corrosion if you hunt for your own food? If you hunt down, if you fishing and all those points that they gave out, how is that and not the corrosion? Now please enlighten me. Whatever your name is, free hacker. It doesn't really freaking matter what your name is. You're using corrosion in a way that nobody else uses it. Yeah, nobody else uses it. Like I said in my previous video about you having that debate with Fabian Liberty. You use corrosion in a way for working. Nobody else uses it. It's volunteer work. Get that to your mind. Your point of communism or again threatening to starve to death. Nobody's threatening you with starvation. That's you. You're threatening yourself with starvation because you don't want to work. How do you not know? How can you come out and say, "Oh, you stumped this guy in a debate"? How could you not know that? Not know any of these basic points that I'm making? But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. If you guys like what I'm saying, like and subscribe to the video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace.
Stop it. Get some help.
Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. The links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. Just hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes, just playing games, to be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to Resident Evil games, and just make sure you subscribe. You subscribe there. You follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.